Yo! Alright, so, welcome to what will hopefully be a healing guide. But before I start off, here are my stats, and if you're interested in rating, whether it's healing or tanking or DPS or whatever, you should definitely check out this forum post, which I'm either gonna link on the screen or description down below. But I'm using it at the moment, and I'm gaining I'm getting quite nice heals out of it. So definitely check it out. And if you're not interested in the healing side of things, then check out my buddy at Star Wars: The Old Republic Central. He goes more so over the DPS and tanking kind of things. All right, so let's get into this. So the main thing for healers, for any player really, is that you need to, if you're clicking, so if you're pressing buttons with your mouse, you need to get rid of the habit, because as a healer, and any other class really, but as a healer mainly, you need to be able to, your eyes are going to be glued on wherever your group or ops frame is, but you also need to be aware where your player is, so you have no time to look down there or wherever your action bars are. So, always pick yourself some good shortcuts, like I have EQ, R and F, and then Shift E, Shift Q, stuff like that, because they're just easy for me to reach, 1, 2, 3, 4, that kind of stuff. But you need to be completely aware of your surroundings. You need to be pretty much glued to your ops frame. You need to, like I say, you need to be aware of who's taking damage, who's about to take damage. And unlike the DPSs, we healers don't fight against each other, for heals per second. You need to work together with the healer, otherwise you won't make it through the boss. Alright, so how about we start with the UI. Alright, so one thing as a healer is that you need to pay great attention to debuffs. Now what debuffs are is they either inflict damage themselves, or they could mean that the target or your teammates will take greater damage. So what you always want to do is turn up the debuff scale, which means you'll be able to see the debuffs easier. You could also turn up the buff scale a bit more if you really wanted to, but the debuff scale is the important bit. Also show health text, which is ticked. Health width, health height, all that stuff to make you see the health of your teammates better in an operation. This is all in the operations frame, by the way, which I will show an example, hopefully, if I remember this. Now, this thing right here, show only removable debuffs. If anyone tells you to tick that, they surely have never healed before, because there are some debuffs in the game which enemies will do that won't be removable, but they will hurt a shit ton. And as a healer, you need to be aware at all times if any of your group members are taking damage at any time, and you need to be prepared to prepare them for it and heal them through it. So if you tick this removable debuffs, show only removable debuffs, you will miss out on a lot of debuffs, and hence your teammates will take more damage. So if anyone tells you to take that, then tell them to fuck off, because it's wrong. Alright, yeah, same thing with these are the group frames for a normal group. Turn up the debuff scale. Right, this is the, I don't know what this is called. What is this? The secondary target. So if you look at the target frame, this could, this is your current target frame, which you want to obviously show information text. Yeah. Now, this is where we get a bit more complicated with the healing. So, highlight debuffs. As a debuff, highlight buffs. These are your buffs. So, for example, your sorcerer shield, or your scoundrel or operative probes, healing probes, any kind of healing effect. And if you do the 15 seconds and below, which I have, I will show you an example on the screen now. You can see it ticking down next to other buffs and debuffs, and you will see that the ones that are about to run out will be on either the furthest right or left side. Now this is good because you'll be able to click through your targets, in whether it's a group frame or an operations frame, and you'll be able to see if it's about to run out. This is useful for the operatives mainly, I would say, because the probes only last like 20 seconds and you need to top them up. I think nothing else is really that important. Just the whole 15 seconds and below can help a lot. Alright, so I'm sure I've missed a few things. Well, I say a few, probably a lot. But this is the first video on here, and even if you don't like this one, there's most likely going to be better ones coming. But if you did enjoy, then, be sure to give me a comment, tell me how shit I am or how good I did. I may not be able to say it, but I do know my shit when it comes to healing. I'm more of a doer than a speaker. But if you guys need any more help with the healing side, just hit me up. I'll let you know. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.